Do you know summer is when a lot of people try to get back in shape or in better shape, but a new weight loss program might just help.
And it's called Compass Fat Loss. Dr. Eric Kusher and Bob Bush are both here to explain how it works. So what's unique about Compass Fat Loss?
Well, where do I begin? Compass Fat Loss is totally unique because we're not just counting calories in and trying to get more exercise done. That's going to help people lose weight in the short term, but as you know, most of them will ultimately wind up gaining it back. So the focus of our system is to totally change your metabolism and transition it from fat storing, which is most of our patients have been at the beginning, to fat burning state, which is sustainable ketosis, and give them the tools to keep them there. So we're not throwing packaged foods or shakes or bars at them, which is not sustainable weight loss. We're teaching them how to shop right and eat right at a restaurant and prepare their foods right so they can carry these skills throughout the rest of their life and maintain their weight within a very narrow range for life.
I feel like this, when you're ready to make a serious commitment to losing weight, this might be the right way to go, yeah?
This is, as a matter of fact, the motivation and the commitment level is the only thing that we really ask our patients to bring to the table. We take care of the rest of it, but we've got to know that they're all in when it's time to jump.
So Bob, were you all in at the very beginning?
I was all in. I decided back in November I wanted to start a program. I met with Dr. Kusher, and he wanted me to start right away, and I explained to him that I had too many challenges coming up throughout the holiday season, and I said, January 2nd, I guarantee you I'm 100% in.
Yeah.
And he said, then let's do it.
Well, Dr. Kusher, let's talk about Bob, because he looks great right now, but he came a long way, right? He made a lot of progress.
Bob did come a long way. He came back in January into our office tipping the scales at about 330 something.
Yep.
Do we have a picture? Do we have a picture of Bob before?
We should.
We do, yeah.
Okay. Is that Bob then?
Pick out the biggest guy, yeah.
There he is. I see you, Bob.
You can't miss me.
Oh, Bob.
Okay, oh, look at that. Okay, so Bob, you weighed how much there?
I was probably pushing 330, 335.
And how much have you lost?
Close to 110 pounds.
Wow, Bob, that's amazing. That's amazing.
How are you feeling now?
I feel fantastic. My energy level is like through the roof.
And happy, too. It seems like you're, Dr. Kusher, you remembered, you made a promise, right? He said he had to be jolly, and he is jolly.
Right,
exactly.
right. He had to stay skinny and jolly, and he sure is. Look at him laugh.
It's a lot easier to be jolly when you feel better about yourself.
Absolutely.
Right? How do you jumpstart the metabolism with your program?
Well, it's a multifaceted approach. There's a meal plan, of course, which is very easy to follow, but there's also a range of supplements that we use that are all natural. Probably most important than anything else is the level of testing that we do. So we get a state of where a patient is on day one, and we follow that through objective testing through the entire process. And we bring them back every 4 weeks, and we retest them, and we make sure that the numbers are exactly as they should be. And we also do a DNA analysis, which gives us information to tailor an exercise program and a nutritional program that's based on their genetics. So it's every single patient is different as they go through the program.
And just, Bob, really quickly, how much more weight do you want to lose?
I'm trying to lose about another 40 or so.
Okay.
30 to 40 pounds.
We wish you well.
And he will.
Well,
I'm going to get there.
and for folks who might be interested in getting involved and working with you, where should they go?
Well, we have Glastonbury, Connecticut office, and we have an office in Milford, Connecticut, so they can either call us at 800-735-2281 for either office, or they can look at our website and get more education at compassfatloss.com.
All right. Fellas, thanks for being here.
Our
Thank you very
pleasure.
much.
Keep up
Thank
the
you.
good work.
Yes.
Thank you.
You got it.
Send us another picture, okay, Bob?
Absolutely.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.